Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
Episode 150,
150.
150.
All right, now, as always, I'm Big Kaz.
I'm that guy PM.
And we're here for another week for your viewing and listening pleasure.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
I don't have any RPs.
I have none either.
That is good.
Not that I know of. I know somebody died.
Somebody died. And
Not on my radar.
Glad we didn't catch wind of it.
Not on my radar.
Rest in peace to anybody we missed.
Yeah. Definitely. 'Cause I think the whole Droz thing was like old, right?
What was it?
Did Droz die a long time ago?
Who?
Droz, the wrestler who became handicapped.
Did he die?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's old. I know he was. Yeah, it's old.
Okay. All right.
Because we reported on what happened.
Yeah, I thought so. They
Yeah.
just now, because the news always pops up, they do memories. It must be a year.
Gotta be, yeah, because he was on, I
Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the Rings. He was on one of them talking about when he got messed up.
Yeah.
He was in that wheelchair and shit. So rest in peace. Uh-oh.
That's a new sound.
Don't be a judgy.
That's a new sound. That was almost like a Pied Piper flute.
Whoa. Whoa.
One of Willy Wonka's. He was calling in the Oompa Loompa from the other side. Come with me, Paul. I leave and then a song breaks out.
Oh my God. Where we kicking things off? I know what I want to talk about.
What happened?
Just the WNBA. I'm glad that
What's going on?
they getting this class of young women that are coming in are getting recognition, and it's finally looking like there's going to be some light shine on the WNBA, and they might start making some actual money.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they the white girl, Caitlin Clark, the NCAA finals got more viewers than the men's finals.
Oh,
The
really?
women's did, yeah.
That's what's up.
For like over a million more viewers.
Huh.
Yeah. So between, Angel Reese's,
Yep.
between Angel Reese and Clayton Clark and a couple other people, man, it's just
What
been
those? I ain't mean to cut you off, but wasn't those two?
the big deal last year.
Yeah.
Where they had the head-to-head and they was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
Where they both.
Because Angel Reese is LSU, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, then she plays for. They both got drafted.
Oh.
Last week to the NBA.
That's what's up.
I mean to the WNBA.
I know what you meant.
Caitlin Clark is here.
For real?
She got drafted to the Indiana
Fever.
Fever.
Yeah.
She got drafted to the Fever, and Angel Reese got drafted to the Chicago Sky.
Never. I don't
Chicago
know. I've never heard
WNBA
of
team.
that.
Me either, but the fact that I know their names right now means it's something that's
Yeah,
right.
it's something big right now. Well, that's cool. And that's good that they're starting to get recognition of that
Yeah.
shit because niggas were just giving away tickets to the WNBA
Yeah.
games. The nigga Southside Dave, every time I seen him,
Yep.
hey, you want to go to a basketball game? Like, what you talking about, bro?
The Fever.
Yep. He had about 8 tickets. He just give them out. Go ahead, bro.
I know Kobe's happy because that was one of his.
Yeah, for his daughter.
It was one of his things he was like really focused in
Pushing
on
in
was,
on
was,
that.
was getting more shine to the WNBA.
Now, if we can just get them to dunk, it'd be even better.
They got a couple that
They
I
got a
don't know
couple.
if they in the league yet, but
They ain't got no biddies.
nah.
I want to see biddies shaking when they hit the rim.
Oh Lord.
I want to see that net go up and down,
But
and I want to
yeah.
see that net go up and down.
Caitlin Clark was chosen. She was the first pick in the 2004 WNBA draft, and she by the Indiana Fever. Camila Cardioso, that's the girl that was from South Carolina. That's a big deal.
Okay.
And Angel Reese, they both went to Chicago, to the Chicago Sky.
Are they the big three? That's why they beefing.
Kind of. They just competitive.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, just competitive.
Ain't nothing wrong. I like it. That's what we need more of. It's a damn shame that the women are doing it a lot more than the men.
Listen, they talking about their contracts, man. She's first. Caitlin, this how like different the pay is. She's on a 4-year rookie contract that's only worth $338,000.
Damn. A year?
No,
I just had to ask.
for the 4 years.
Damn. I see why they want some recognition there.
First year is 76,000. Second year is 78,000. Third year is 85,000. Year 4 is 97,000 with the option to resign or to get traded.
Shit, they might as well go into politics.
But that's why I said it's good to see them getting like this kind of shine that they're getting, because the Caitlin Clark girl just signed I could be wrong, I believe it's okay, a $20 million deal with Nike.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah,
That'll help.
that's what I'm saying.
But the league, I guess they are still kind of young. So
The thing is just because the problem is everybody like they're so gravely underpaid,
nobody going to them games.
and most of the NBA money comes from TV contracts.
Yeah.
If ain't nobody trying to watch that shit, then but like they said something about and I wish I could have fact checked it before we got on here. They said something about her first game that she played, the Caitlin Clark girl. They had to move it to a different arena because it couldn't house.
Oh, the capacity of the people.
Yeah,
Where they move it to?
I don't know.
I'm trying. Was it home?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
That's weird then, because they play in the field. I mean, what's
Yeah.
it called? The game. Yeah, Cambridge Fieldhouse now.
Or they had to do it was either that or it was either the game or the actual draft.
Oh, that's probably draft.
Yeah, but just the fact that there was some motherfuckers just wanted to come see motherfuckers get drafted into the WNBA.
Yeah,
Good shit.
real good shit. That's what I'm saying. This shit it used to be
Yeah.
young. Now it's growing wings.
And even like they were saying like with the Angel Reese girl, like she ain't got a shoe contract or nothing yet. But they were saying she was like 5 or 7 mil up in endorsements from college. Because they got the INH or whatever they can get.
They get sponsored or whatever.
I'm saying she was almost like 7 mil up before she got drafted.
Unlike that young man from Canada.
Which one?
I don't remember his name, but he's a player from Canada and he can't get no endorsements because something to do with
He's from Canada.
Yeah,
It's trash.
and like he's a good player and like motherfuckers really want to endorse him and shit.
And they can't.
They can't.
Oh, that's trash.
Or if he does do it, he can't get any money from it.
Oh, that's trash.
Real trash.
That sucks.
But while we talking about shit that's trash, tell me, cause I don't see it in your notes. Yep.
What?
Nope. That's
What?
not it. That's not.
What you got?
Nigga, Chris Brown.
What do you do? With the diss track?
Yes.
I liked it.
No. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about he made Quavo
Yeah. He's
look like trash.
well. This is the thing, and I don't know. I was just talking to somebody about that yesterday when that dropped, right? And my phone was like, "Damn, we singing nigga da 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 da."
I ain't tripping off of him being a singer.
I know. I said, niggas just don't be paying attention, cause Chris Brown used to back in my mixtapes and that Piff days.
Yeah.
Chris Brown, every time he would put out a mix, a singing mixtape, and he would put out a rap mixtape. And it would be called In My Zone or some shit like that. The nigga even has a Gangsta Grills. It's from like 2014.
Okay.
And he would be on there rapping his ass off and talking crazy. I said, that is fully in that nigga's wheelhouse. But he did Quavo, and Quavo's little response was so trash.
Horrible. I wouldn't even say shit. I'd have waited a week. Nigga, no. That nigga said everybody mad Takeoff gone, but they really didn't want it to be you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Listen, bro.
Damn.
He
Damn. That's the hardest shit that I've heard. I've never heard nothing harder than that. Then he had the nerve to say, "Oh, don't say that." Well, it's true. I was like, damn. Chris Brown has my respect.
Yeah.
I mean, he got my respect when he was with the Busta Rhymes and who else was on there? Eminem?
No. Look at me now. That was Wayne.
Lil Wayne, okay, yeah. He got me on that one. You know what I mean? But them,
I
damn.
said, bro, if you ever like in the mood, pull up. I know this shit's still on YouTube and shit like that. The shit was called. They used to be called In My Zones, bro. That nigga got 8, 9 rapping mixtapes. And he's always been on there rapping his ass off. It's just, when you known for being a singer, motherfuckers kind of want to keep you.
But what is they beef just over females?
I don't know.
Because that to me it came out of nowhere, and I was
No,
just
no,
like,
no, no, no. They've been having problems for a few years.
yeah, okay.
They've been having
I
problems
seen
for a
they've been
few
calling
years.
him out at the what's that, the celebrity basketball games or whatever.
They've been having problems for a few years, and motherfuckers just started talking about it again because
All the other beefs.
no, before all the other beef started, at one of those fashion week things over in like Paris or something, somebody set them two next to each other.
Yeah, he did. He did that.
And
He
they
said
was,
that.
yeah, and they were sitting next to each other, and so like the blogs and shit started circulating. Like I guess they squashed the beef, and Chris Brown put something up on Instagram or Twitter like ain't shit squashed. Sometimes it just ain't the right place for the bullshit.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah, like I don't, but be like basically be clear. I don't fuck with this nigga.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have some sense while we not at home.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
so
And I like that.
after that, it just kind of started
Okay.
slow rolling little shots here and there on, and then Chris Brown dropped his last album, that 1111, like 2 weeks ago. He put out a deluxe version, and there's a song on there called something Freaks. It's with him, Lil Wayne, Joyner Lucas, and somebody else, and he takes a shot at Quavo in that song. Like he makes a nice little jab, something like basically compare. He said like you Quavo, I'm 1941, some shit like that. Basically like saying he's a better tequila.
Right.
And then he said something like to the line of my bitches don't fuck with the Migos. They like Casamigos. Some shit like he say some shit like some little quick play on words.
They're like house niggas.
Yeah, but that's why he responded back, and that's where we're at now.
That's crazy though. I just heard that shit on TikTok, and I was like, God damn.
Yeah, nah, he went hard.
He said, "Who won't smoke with me?"
He pulled the motherfucking trigger.
Yeah, shit.
Chris pulled the motherfucking trigger.
But Quavo couldn't. He just need to give up after that.
Mm-hmm.
He fucked him up.
That response was 2 trash bags, 2 Glade bags.
It shouldn't even been done. Now I could see if he would have attempted to sing or some shit, but nah. He'd have probably done better doing that.
That's what I said. I said, man, the funniest part about this is Chris Brown and Drake are keeping hip hop alive right now because Drake is fucking with Kendrick, and Kendrick still ain't said nothing back, even though he's the one that started it.
Right.
Drake 2 songs in on that nigga, still waiting on a response. Did you hear the last one?
Nah, you know I don't fuck with
Bro,
Drake.
I'm gonna let you hear it on the outside, man, because the shit's hilarious. The nigga used voice gender, he changed his voice for the song to like the computer.
Yeah.
And the first verse, he rapped to Kendrick like he was Tupac being disappointed in him. He used Tupac voice. Then the second verse, he used Snoop Dogg voice, rapped to him like he was disappointed in him. Then the third verse is just Drake's normal voice talking cash shit to him.
All right. That's creative.
But you can tell, like, if you listen to like when I play it for you, you'll be able to tell that it's Drake rapping just with his voice changed.
Yeah, you can hear the undertones.
Yeah.
Especially if you've been in the studio before, you can hear all the magic.
But oh man, he's on his ass. And he's doing he's taking the Eminem route, the 8 Mile route, where saying everything Buddy can say about him first before he can say it.
Okay.
And that's when he's doing the Tupac voice, like, you should say he's a Canadian. You should say he's this. You should say he ain't from the streets. You should say, like, he's... Yeah.
That's funny.
I'll play it for you when we get out there.
All right. That's hilarious.
I said, these niggas is Chris Brown and Drake are bringing hip-hop back.
Yeah. Tell you what ain't bringing hip-hop back. We got the Crispus Attucks attack.
What happened to Christmas
I
Eve?
tell you, I got a lot of shit from Indianapolis this week. Mother and two adults accused of entering Crispus Attucks High School to fight a female student.
Damn, the mama and two more grown folks?
Yep, that's how they rewrote it anyway. It says an argument between two students at Crispus Attucks High School led to a mother and two other adults. You're right, getting into the school to fight. According to documents on April 10th, Arbor Day, two students, a male and a female, had a verbal altercation in class at the IPS school near 12th Street. The male student then said he had people waiting to fight the female student he was arguing with. Okay, I'm kind of proud of him.
So he should have called a sister or something,
Yeah.
not his mama.
So as students got near,
I am proud of him though for not fighting the damn girl.
no, seriously. As the students got near a door by the lobby, the male student allegedly let his mom and two other adults in the school. Witnesses said his mom must be short. Witnesses said those adults then began attacking and punching the female student.
God damn.
Two students came to help the female student, and witnesses said some of the adults began attacking those students. Staff members were able to separate those involved, and police were called. The male student's mother, Latasha Montgomery, is charged with 3 counts of battery and 1 count of disorderly conduct. The other 2 adults have not been charged.
Damn.
Fucked up, right? But like I said, I'm proud of that young man for at least calling the female.
That's a correct strategy. Wrong phone call.
Yeah, wrong phone call.
You supposed to call your little girlfriend, your sister, your big cousin. I used to I had a cousin that she's been here. My cousin's sister. We cousins, but we was raised in the same house. That's my sister. That's my niece, Imani Kelly, her mother. She's been here on the pod before, Talana.
Yeah.
Nigga, I used to put that call in all the time. Nigga, she would beat bitches the fuck up for me. You understand me? Hey sis, man, blah, 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 where they at? And she'd be on the way. That little feisty motherfucker would get it on. She was, but
Oh.
that's a wagon, ain't it?
That's an RV. That motherfucker got a ladder on it and another wheel.
Oh man, I got one that's from here. Who keep it? This from Indiana.
All right.
Indiana woman arrested after calling 911 to report drug dealer who sold her bad meth. She's quoted as saying, I wanted to turn that person in. Sarah Harris, 34, called 911 twice to complain that she was supplied with a bad baggie of methamphetamine. Harris then allegedly handed the drugs over to the cops at her home in hopes that they would test their so fucking stupid. In hopes that they could test its authenticity. The bad meth left her feeling as though she was having a heart attack. She allegedly explained to the police. Harris allegedly admitted to snorting a line of the substance and felt something different when it touched her skin and nostrils. I wanted to turn that person in that provided bad meth, Harris allegedly declared. Harris was charged with possession of meth.
He's got some bad meth. It was meth nonetheless.
Oh my lord! I think the route her high ass was trying to take is I'm assuming she thought that it was laced
Yeah.
and wanted to.
Well, I mean, after she snorted it,
Yeah,
couldn't she tell something? Who snorts meth? I guess.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people snort it.
Nigga, Kool-Aid hurts going up your nose.
I've
Shit.
seen people snort meth. I've seen people smoke it, and I've seen people shoot it, which is crazy.
I ain't never seen that one. I'm good. I don't fuck with needles no way. That's why I couldn't be no drug head.
I was locked up with a nigga who had keistered some meth.
That's a low.
And he was in that motherfucking jail so high for like 7 days straight. And I'm thinking to myself, it's got to be terrible, because when you high like that, like you want to have fun, you want to do stuff, you want to get into. We just in jail, and this nigga just high in a bitch.
Riding it out.
Yeah,
Just riding it out.
high in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga did like 3 flips in a row one time, just standing. I said, this nigga is beyond high.
He hella high. Shit. He low because he got doo doo in his nose too. This one's more from like what you had last week, just a different area. I got 56 pounds. A woman arrested after being caught with 56 pounds of ganja at Memphis International Airport.
They keep trying to put reefer on these airplanes,
I
don't
don't get
they?
it either. A 21-year-old woman was arrested and charged with marijuana possession after allegedly being found with 56 pounds of weed in her luggage at the Memphis International Airport April 14th. Officers arrested and booked Kiara Carter after finding a large amount of marijuana in her belongings at the airport. The airline passenger was charged with a felony marijuana possession with the intent to sell. She was released after posting a $5,000 bond. Officers say that Carter's luggage was seen busted open on a bag cart just before noon on April 14th. After Carter gave officers the consent to search her bags, they found that there were 56 pounds of marijuana in the suitcase. After discovering the cannabis, she was arrested and charged and is scheduled to return to court April 23rd. She is the most recent person caught trying to get away with traveling and with marijuana through an airport.
These niggas is tripping, trying to take that reefer on them airplanes, man. We've known for a long time, bro. Ever since 9/11, that airplane game's been dead.
That's over with.
Pre 9/11, you used to be able to get some shit on the plane.
Yeah.
They wasn't checking nothing.
You can get a whole thing of mouthwash on the plane.
Bro,
Anything over what? Was it 4 ounces now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you used to be able to put whatever your heart desired in your suitcase.
Yep.
And check it in. And as long as it was under that plane, bro, they did not bother it.
Or in your overhead.
Yep.
They didn't care what you had. You had a big bottle of lotion.
Yep. But they really didn't care about the luggage.
Nah.
But you could put whatever you wanted to in that motherfucker.
Shit, they just scanned to see if you ain't had no bombs and guns. That was it. They ain't look for nothing else.
And I don't even think they really did a whole bunch of scanning.
They do.
Like it went through the machine, but they wasn't.
They wasn't paying no attention. They just
No.
unless something triggered that alarm.
Yeah, because I remember going. I used to go back and forth to California all the time, and then I remember the first time I went to fly. I hadn't flew in a while, and I went to fly, and they had changed up everything, and them motherfuckers made me throw away the big bottle of Ishimiyaki cologne, the $200 bottle. Sick as a dog. I don't think I bought cologne since. My feelings was hurt.
I don't blame you. Shit, you probably still had this Yamaki.
Man, swear because I bought the big bottle. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
If you don't indulge every day, now you take a couple light squirts.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't the type of nigga that put cologne on every day, and I ain't the type of nigga that put a lot of cologne on. And I'm not easily impressed by scents.
Right.
So when I find one,
It's the one you want.
yeah,
It matches you.
yeah.
I know what you mean.
Cause I've had some shit that like smell good on another motherfucker. I went and bought it. It smelled terrible on me. Pheromones different, shit different.
Same with shoes.
Yeah, same with shoes. Yep.
Like I can't wear a pair of Jordans for shit. They look good on other people's feet, but when I put them on, they hurt, and they look weird. They look awkward.
Jordans are fine on me, but Air Maxes are like that for me.
Okay.
I love the way Air Maxes look. Like if I put them bitches on right now, my feet would be on
Because your foot
fire.
wide.
Yep. Wide and flat.
Yeah.
So the motherfuckers is smushed and they had arches in them, so the arches burning into my shit. The foot is. Love the way they look, but I can't do nothing with them.
I feel you.
R.I.P. to the Air Maxes I used to own. I finally told her I used to leave the club with them motherfuckers on to kick them off in the car like how women do their heels. I get to the car like, oh my God, throw them bitches on the passenger seat. Because you know when you younger, man, you don't be fuck comfort, nigga. I'm trying to be fly.
Yeah.
And I love them shoes, so I buy them all the
Walking
time.
around
And be
hurting all day.
Just walking around feet hurting, corns and blisters and shit. Nigga, I never did shit as an adult.
Nope. That's why I wear flat foot shoes.
Yeah, never do that shit.
I got an arch, but shit, for some reason, they feel better in the flat foot.
Boy, my shit flat as this motherfucking wood floor, boy. Right now, if I took my shoe off and step, you see the imprint of my entire foot. More reasons that I don't ever want to visit New York.
What?
Rise in human infections is linked to rat urine in New York City.
All right.
If you're thinking about visiting New York soon, you might want to think twice. The New York Department of Health and Mental Hygiene is waving a big red flag about a spike in human lymphovirus, I don't know, cases. The nasty bug that loves to hang out in rat urine. NYC has reported breaking number of cases this year, with 6 popping up in just the first quarter. To put that into perspective, in 2023 hit a high with 24 cases, the most New York has seen in a single year ever. Between 2001 and 2023, the typical person coming down with that disease was about 50 years old and mostly male, 90% of the time to be exact. The Bronx leads the pack in 37 cases, followed by Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens, and Staten Island bringing up the rear with roughly 20 cases. Yeah. Now, but you know what the hell that word is.
Leptospirosis?
Leptospirosis.
That's what it looks like.
Isn't just a walk in the park. It can cause kidney and liver issues and sometimes even breathing problems. Symptoms like fever, headaches, muscle pain have also been reported. The bug takes 5 to 14 days to show itself, but can remain in your system up to 30 days without treatment. The risks are kidney failure, meningitis, liver damage, and breathing troubles, and damage to your lungs.
You sound like motherfuckers need to clean up.
Well, you know they have an overwhelming rat problem there.
No, I get it.
So it's rat feces.
And piss.
Yeah, rat piss is everywhere. Rat piss is just literally everywhere.
They should have mutants coming out of New York.
Yeah, soon. They should. Because, you know, they was offering people money for rat solutions.
Yeah. I guess. Oh, we got a streaker.
And they've been trying to get a handle on the trash issue down there, because that's one of the big problems.
That's real big.
The way that they sit the trash out at night just on the street. So it's...
I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah, I see it. So, you know, it's Rat Haven.
I tell you what, you ever seen the one where the lady, she's a cheapskate.
This nigga broke the ass naked in the middle of the field.
What, Top Golf?
I don't know. My man is drunk and he went out there and was breakdancing on the green.
Yeah, but I forget. So the cheapskates. One Asian lady. All right, she pays for her apartment and all that, but how she gets her food is from the trash. And then, no, like it makes sense, but like if you want to live like that, don't invite company over to your house and have them eat that shit.
No, this is a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah, that's your personal preference.
Yeah,
I don't want no trash.
So what she would do is she would, hawk around where they throwing out almost expired shit.
Yeah, they throw it close to expired shit. I've seen people that do it. Yeah, they'll get in there and they'll find steak. They got 4 days left.
And she was doing that, and she was finding fruit, getting fruit. But the thing about the fruit was, unlike the steak, because steak's always in packages. The fruit was raw, and it was out of touching the shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's a good way to live, but you can't invite people. You know what I'm saying? Because like like you said, the little rat shit. What if the rats have been in those containers? You know what I mean? They not cleaning them out on the regular. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do yourself like that, that's all fine and dandy. It's like the niggas living in their vans and shit off the grid.
Yeah.
That's all fine and dandy. Come to find out, they was scheming motherfuckers just so they could go out and do that shit.
What happened?
The niggas wasn't living like that. They was doing it for the numbers and the likes. Like, it's a cool little journey around the states, but they don't really live like that.
Yeah.
Confusing all these people, got all these people changing up, switching up to live in their vans and shit on, and they all moving to Austin, Texas, trying to get on Kill Tony.
They got they doing that a lot in California though, like for real, because it's too they can't afford it.
Rent's too high. I get it. It's like that smart city in Phoenix. I think it's Phoenix. It's about like 5 miles outside of Phoenix, where there's no cars. It's a walking city. Like, everything's compact together. You're supposed to be able to walk from wherever you want to, and then there's an actual main like shuttle or bus that takes you back into the city if you ever want to go.
Huh.
But yeah, there's no cars, and there's just no streets, just sidewalks, some shit.
Huh.
However they get stuff delivered, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's probably a special way for them to do that. But yeah, they're trying that shit out now. We going back to Indianapolis. IMP arrests a machete man as last resort for numerous cases of threatening others. Police say that they've arrested an Indianapolis man as a last resort after numerous instances of him threatening community members and local businesses. According to newly filed documents, 40-year-old Anthony Glenn, who was experiencing homelessness, is known to the Warren Park area. Oh, it's over here.
Over here.
To the Warren Park area on Indiana's east side as the Machete Man. He's the Machete Man.
God damn it.
Due to his history of carrying a machete and using it to threaten local businesses, owners, and community members.
Wow.
Court documents say at around 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday, April 17, IMPD officers responded to a report of a trespasser in the parking lot of All-Star Bowl at North Short Ridge Road, over there by the Kroger.
Yep.
One of the responding officers was reportedly familiar with Glenn and was aware of his previous incident at the All-Star Bowl bowling alley in September 2023. So he's a habitual.
Yeah.
That resulted in the bowling alley filing a stay-away order against Glenn. The arresting officer reportedly had attempted to help Glenn on numerous cases, including attempts to find him resources meant to help homelessness.
He said, man, we can help you out, but nigga said, fuck all that.
It says,
Give me my goddamn machete.
according to documents, Glenn appears to understand the help officers are attempting to give him, but has refused to accept help or adhere to any warnings given to him by the police. He has 2 active warrants in Marion County at the time of his arrest. Multiple examples of Glenn terrorizing the community with the machete were described in the court documents. Glenn described as an absolute menace for the community in the area of 10th Street and Short Ridge Road. A lieutenant with the Shirley Police Department, who the fuck is the Shirley Police Department, said that Glenn allegedly stalks them at the Kroger located on East 10th Street. The owner of a car wash on Short Ridge Road told police Glenn is driving away business, leaving his trash on the property and using the bays of the car wash as a toilet.
There's a car wash over there?
Yeah.
There is. Yeah. Right next to the Kroger by the post office.
It's his toilet.
This nigga here.
Glenn allegedly trespassed at the car wash in June 2023.
And it's right across the street from the YMCA.
Yep. Glenn was issued a stay-away order from there, but trespassed again in November 2023. He was arrested.
That's the police station over there.
I know. He don't
This
give a
nigga
fuck.
is wild.
That's why the police know him.
Yeah. The old Glendale Mall, the old Eastgate Mall is the police station now.
Additionally, the owner of the car wash told police Glenn was threatened Glenn has threatened his life on numerous occasions when asked to clean up his mess.
Cleaning up shit, literally.
Court documents also say that Glenn carries the same mess with him into separate apartment complexes where he is known to threaten the lives of residents. He's gonna get shot. Staff and everyone who attempts to clean up his messes. Ugh.
Yeah, because there's a couple of different apartment complexes over there. There's one on each side of the YMCA.
Yeah, his initial court hearing is scheduled for April 24th at 9 a.m. I doubt if he goes.
Goddamn, Glenn. Goddamn, Glenn.
The Machete Man.
Well, speaking of shit, Tesla is recalling
I heard
the
that.
Cybertruck
I heard.
because the gas pedal gets stuck.
Oh, for real? I thought it was for something else.
Now the gas pedal gets stuck and it's accelerating and causing accidents.
Oh, man, that's terrible. Excuse me, y'all.
Tesla is recalling over almost 4,000 Cybertrucks that have been shipped out to date due to problems with acceleration pedal. Can get stuck, putting drivers at risk of death.
Imagine that.
Tesla agreed to recall 4,000 Cybertruck pickups to fix an acceleration pedal that can get stuck, rising the risk of crashers, as the U.S. Safety Agency on Friday.
That sounds like Maximum Overdrive.
It does.
All they need is a fucking the clown Joker face on the front of the Tesla.
But the thing is, you know, the Tesla's already got like some shit that makes it insanely fast. It's got a mode called Lucid mode, and you put it in Lucid mode, and it will go fast as fuck. It just burns up a lot of the battery. So if you want to go fast in a bitch in a Tesla, you can go fast in a motherfucker. And I mean fast. 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds.
I seen them race them motherfuckers.
Yeah. But yeah, the gas pedal's getting stuck. Dude, I seen a video show what was wrong because it happened to him, but he was like a handyman type nigga, so he pulled it off to.
Okay.
And basically, they got something on the pedal to make it look cool.
Yeah.
And it's not secure. And so when you're pressing it down with your foot on it, it wears and tears it.
Yeah.
And it can slip up. And when it slips up, it gets stuck on underneath the dash part of it.
So when it comes up, it still has an acceleration force to
Because
it.
it's stuck. So like I said, dude was handing up to see what was happening, and he pulled that shit off his shit and was able to keep driving this shit until the recall happened. But
He probably thought it was just his.
yeah, but your average motherfucker
Hell no.
ain't handy like that. And
But
so,
shouldn't the car stop itself? They should have auto assist, right?
yeah,
I mean, you would think, with Elon Musk being who he is.
man, fuck him. That nigga ain't nothing but a nigga with a bunch of money. I am not impressed by Elon.
He gonna jump the gate.
Yeah,
Caught on the nuts. Bow. Yep, it happened, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not impressed by Elon or his bullshit, man. The more and more, like, I done went, like, looked at Teslas, like, the way that they're made, cheaply made.
They are. Even that Cybertruck.
Yeah, cheaply made. Ain't nothing. The nigga can't put a rocket in the sky. He don't. Every fucking.
No, he can get it in there. He just can't get
keep
it out.
there. Yeah. Every idea he has is like, he's like a genius with ADHD. Like, I think that's his main problem.
Yeah, that's why he has no sympathy.
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't like fully commit to anything that he does. So nothing.
He passes it on. He starts it and passes it on.
Yeah.
That's why you had that one dude that's about to make hella money that helped him with the Teslas.
Yeah.
That nigga's about to make some money.
I still own stock in that. And that's funny. It's called Lucid Motors
Oh, for real?
or something like that.
That's dope.
But that's funny from the Lucid mode and the
Yeah.
yeah. And I actually saw one of them on the road the other day, and it fucked me up. I was coming from out on 96 in Michigan.
Oh, yeah,
and it got on the highway with me. I said, "There it go," because I was like, "Damn, that look alright right there." And then there it went. He about to see a fall in this shit, anyways. Though with everybody else
Going to the EV game.
to the EV game.
Like Rivian, you seen those trucks?
Yes, the trucks
God,
hard.
hard than a bitch. I thought they were Lincolns.
I seen one last year and had no clue what the fuck it was.
You thought somebody put their own shit together?
I just didn't fucking know, so I had to catch up with it and I Googled what it said on the back of it.
Yeah.
And it pulled up what it was. And I was like, oh, this is hard. But, half of his, like, stick, half of his, like, thing, he was one of the only motherfuckers making
EV cars.
EV cars that were, like, fast and luxurious. And other motherfuckers is here now.
Oh, Cadillac.
Yeah, he better step his fucking game up, nigga. That
Hyundai.
shit gonna get,
They all coming.
yeah.
Because they all trying to switch over, which I don't fucking stand, but y'all can have that shit. I don't, and his just came out too that his cars, not his car, but the Teslas, they, unlike Apple, where they refuse to give over like certain
They
information, and
giving it
shit,
right out.
they giving everything right out, and you don't have to sign nothing for it either. It's just in the open. So if there's a
Illegal.
let's say something happened next door and you had a Tesla outside,
Yeah.
they'll come over here and be like, "Hey, we need the
The
footage."
cameras footage.
Yeah, and you can't do nothing about it. You got to give it up. That's some bullshit.
I was cool on them motherfuckers with I saw that video, dude. Was late on his payments,
What happened?
and the Tesla drove itself back to the
Shut
dealership.
the fuck up. No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
So not only do you got to hide the car, you got to kidnap the car.
You gotta put. They was showing what you gotta do. You gotta, cause there's a bunch of cameras on the outside of them.
Yeah.
That's how they self drive.
I get
You gotta put tape over the cameras so that it doesn't know where it's going.
Put a tarp over that bitch.
So it can't, it can't leave. That nigga shit started up and drove itself back to the dealership, nigga. That nigga was late on his papers. They called that motherfucker to come home. He started right up and drove home.
What do the Indigos say when they going back to the garage out of transit?
Out of transit. That's what it said on this shit.
That's fucked up. I never heard that, bro. That's why I'm laughing.
I
so
saw
hard.
it, bro. It fucked me up.
How could you?
Because I went down a little rabbit hole, man. It was
Just imagine that. You got your weed in the car.
motherfucker
You got your bottle.
that motherfucker just go.
You got your money in the car. Your gun.
Just go home. Just take his ass on back home.
Oh God. Oh damn. That's smart as a motherfucker. Damn. Your car knows when you late.
What happened was I was on a rabbit hole, on YouTube rabbit hole, man, because I saw it was a video. Dude that caught a motherfucker vandalized his car, vandalized his Tesla, and he pulled the camera footage from the car because the car has a lot of cameras around it because that's how it does all the self-driving shit. So he had the motherfuckers on full video doing the shit to his car, and he got him jammed up. But once you start watching a video or two on YouTube, you know what
You go to
happens.
another one.
And next thing I know, I was on a video of this nigga who was late on his payments in his car. Drove himself on back to the dealership. Middle of the night. Just left his house. And went back to the dealership.
At least he was at home.
Yeah.
Or if he was over side chick house.
That'd been crucial.
I mean, there's Uber and shit now, but still, like.
That'd have been crucial. That'd have been as bad as the time I locked my keys in the car at my side chick house.
Oh, man. That's
I think I
hilarious.
told that story on here before.
Yeah.
The keys in the car. Oh, man, I'll tell it again because it's embarrassing.
Oh, that shit is hilarious.
Came out my side chick house at one time, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, trying to pretend I was at the club, trying to go home to goddammit, trying to go home to baby. Lock my keys in the car. I done called the locksmith to hit me over the head. Too much money than I had on me. I had to walk to my mama's house to get some money out of my stash. Walk back down. Not an easy walk. Walk back down, catch the motherfucking locksmith, man. He break into my car, I pay him. About 4 days later, nigga, I take my car to get service, nigga. They put my shit up on the lift. Sitting up under there talking to him about what they about to do to my car. Nigga, I look down. It's one of them fucking magnet key things stuck on the frame that the previous owner put there. I opened that bitch up and sure enough, it was a spare door key.
It was under the, in the wheel well or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. In the wheel well, one of the magnet things, nigga. You know the magnet thing. Get the little key on the thing.
Yeah.
Pull that motherfucker off and open it up, nigga. It was a door key wrapped in paper.
Well, that'd have been great if they told you.
I don't think they knew
Oh.
because I got it from a lot. So I think
Oh, the lot didn't know
I think
either.
somebody traded it in
And didn't tell them.
and didn't tell them.
Like, fuck it, I don't need that key.
Yeah. Nigga, I had just 4 days prior, but I think Buddy charged me some crazy shit, like $350, which might not sound
To get in?
Yeah.
What kind of car was it?
It was a 96 Caprice
Damn. He charged you that much?
at 3 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
That's what, and I mean, that might even,
The night fee.
that sounds too much for right now, bro.
It does.
This was in 2000. Nigga, this was when gas was still $1 a gallon, bro. Like
Yeah, I know.
$350 was insane.
He knew you had it.
He definitely knew I had it.
You paid in cash?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't going to be no paper trail.
Yeah.
He going to write that motherfucker up for 100
Yeah.
and he took the other 200 for himself.
You showed the
Hate
fuck
to say it
did.
like that, but
No,
that's what he
that's
did.
exactly what he did.
He's like, I had to get up. I had to get out of some pussy to be.
And this is the crazy part. This was before Google and any of that shit. So this was like, I had to go back into the little side chick house, find her yellow pages or whatever the fuck it was, flip through that shit, find the 24-hour locksmith nigga, call him,
Hopefully they was open.
hoping he was there, call him, give him the address with great directions because this is before GPS. Nigga, I don't know how we lived back then.
We live.
We lived great, but
Yeah, we
nigga, just
did.
thinking about how
Think about it. It was less
shit,
shootings.
shit that
It was more
seemed-
fighting then.
Oh yes, it's a fact. But shit that seems so like normal now, bro. Think about like back then, the shit that we went through to do simple shit, and it was normal, so it wasn't like it bothered us. But
No, I loved it. I loved it. Nobody could get a hold of you whenever they wanted to get a hold of
Yeah.
you. Shit. Like we was talking about the pop-ups. You know what I mean? You took a chance.
I remember going out of town, nigga, with no GPS, no
GPS.
Google, no nigga,
No nothing.
just a hope and a prayer.
You get lost, stop at a gas station with a map. You open a map, find out where you are, see where you got to go, write it down, and keep going.
Yep.
Or ask somebody.
I had a desktop, nigga, so I'd print out the MapQuest joint and had them little sheets with me, nigga.
Yeah.
But like that would only be like to get there. Once you
Yeah,
got
once you
there,
got
nigga,
there.
you just in the wind.
Yep. Didn't matter. You just found out where you had to
I
go.
remember being all in Kentucky and different parts of Ohio and up in Chicago and
Yeah.
nigga I told you we went down to Tuskegee, Alabama one time, nigga, on a whim, nigga. I was down there for a week and a half, nigga, just on the humble. My nigga was a student who had took at Tuskegee University, and he was, financial shit. He took a semester off, and he was up here, and niggas was calling from down there about how fire everything was going on at the school. Man, we wish you was here, man. This, the blah 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 blah. I'm like, shit, nigga, let's go. Nigga, we drove all the way to Tuskegee, Alabama, nigga, and partied like rock stars, nigga, for like a week and a half. No GPS, nigga, pitch black roads, nigga, lost,
Ah, yeah.
nigga,
It's like going to your amusement park, Kings Island or something.
yeah.
You didn't have no map. You just had to know the way.
Bro, I think I told this one there before. Me and DB, we didn't like the sleeping arrangements where we was at. And where my guy had us at, because we was at this nigga named Ned's apartment, and Ned had like the party house, nigga, so like you got in where you fit in.
Ned.
You liable to be, black dude named Ned, you liable to be in the corner covered up with a pillow and a piece of newspaper in the room, you feel me? Like you just kind of got in where you fit in Ned's house. To the point where on one night, I ended up outside my car, like, fuck all this. Summertime, it's boiling hot. Ned ain't had no air. It's 500 motherfuckers in that apartment. Nigga, I went out to my car, nigga. Cut the car on, cut the headlights off, cut that AC on, nigga. This is where I'm sleeping. Nigga, DB came out that motherfucker. He tried to come get in the car with me. I said, bro, we not sleeping in this car together. Like, this is crazy. Nigga, we ended up off like muscle memory going back to this girl's house that we had met like 2 nights before who was just nice to both of us.
Right.
And randomly just showed up and knocked on this girl front door. And on some like real deal like Southern hospitality shit, she let us right on in, cooked us food for us, busted it open for us. And we stayed there the rest of the time we was in town. I said, nigga, that was some Southern hospitality for your ass.
Boy.
I said, I think we found a little local turnout down here, nigga, who got her own crib or something.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cause she showed she had liquor, she cooked the nigga a meal, she busted it down for us one at a time, and then we watched the movie.
Yes, that's a good host.
She was a great host. Once I knew her name, I'd have kept in contact with her. I didn't even get that girl's name. Oh man, those are the days. Those are the fucking days. But
That's
yeah,
part of my thing.
said all that to say Tesla's raggedy.
Tesla is raggedy.
Tesla raggedy in the motherfucker.
I got one more current, and then
I got a couple currents, then we can take a break.
this is weed beef.
Uh-oh.
Once again, another local. Beef over $100 marijuana led to deadly Indy shooting.
Goddamn.
Witnesses told police that the beef between two men and over $100 worth of weed, over stolen weed, led to Brian Rosa taking a swing at Dwayne Randolph. Says, but what could have been a fist fight instead turned deadly when Randolph responded by pulling out a gun and shooting Rosa.
Damn.
According to the witness testimony and surveillance footage recovered by police, says previous reports detail how the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department were called out to an apartment complex in the 4500 block of Glenarm Drive on Monday. At the scene, officers found 20-year-old Brian Rosa suffering from gunshot wounds. He was transported to a hospital where he was later pronounced deceased.
Damn.
Court documents reveal that the officers found 4 9mm shell casings, bloody clothing, a handgun, and 2 cell phones at the scene of the crime. Police ended up watching surveillance footage that captured the shooting. They said that Rosa and another man in an orange sweatshirt can be seen arguing in the footage. Rosa ends up taking a swing at the other man, who responds by pulling out a handgun and shooting Rosa. Rosa runs away from the shooter, but the man in the orange sweatshirt chases after him. Rosa ends up collapsing near where he lives, and with family and friends trying to give him medical attention. The shooter can be seen walking up and leaning over Rosa at one point before he hops in a white GMC Terrain and drives away. Police spoke to several witnesses and eventually identified Randolph as the man in the orange sweater. The witnesses said that the pair had been beefing over $100 worth of stolen marijuana, which kicked off the argument that caused Rosa to swing at Randolph. Witnesses said Rosa did have a gun on him, but never drew his weapon. He probably thought he was going to whoop his ass. Police said surveillance footage doesn't show Rosa drawing his gun, but does show an object, which police believe to be a gun, falling from his pocket as he's running away. It says one witness said Rosa told his family members, "I'm going to jail," after the incident. Police said investigators found photographs posted on Randolph's social media where he is wearing an orange hoodie that appears similar to the one the shooter is wearing in the surveillance footage. He was arrested by police on Tuesday, where he faces a preliminary charge of murder.
$100 with the reefer.
Stolen.
Sometimes you gotta figure out if
sometimes some shit you just let go.
that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta figure out if that shit's worth it, man.
And that definitely ain't worth it.
At all.
They had some other underlying shit behind that.
Yeah.
Buddy's probably on the internet and went viral for some shit.
We got more nasty substitute teachers fucking kids.
Hooray.
And it's always these women, bro. These women
I
are
know
horny
it.
than a motherfucker, bro. A married substitute teacher was arrested after being caught undressed with a student in the backseat of her car. When deputies arrived, they found 45-year-old Aaron Ward and a 17-year-old boy. The teen jumped in the driver's seat and attempted to flee from deputies before crashing. After crashing the car, deputies saw the kid running from the driver's seat butt naked.
Yeah.
He was found more than an hour later in a nearby neighborhood wearing only underwear and a t-shirt.
Smelling like the teacher's coochie.
Yep, this is in Nebraska.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
He wanted that.
Yeah.
He talked her into that.
He was caught. He faces many charges of fleeing and blah, blah, blah. And she faces a bunch of charges of being a nasty bitch.
Why didn't they just go somewhere other than the car? And maybe it was his fantasy.
I don't know. These motherfuckers is crazy.
She had cheerleading outfit on and everything.
She could have went and got a hotel room in her name.
I know.
Went and picked up the little young boy and
Actually told him to drive his bike over there.
yeah.
Or his car. It sounded like he got a car.
Probably was in his car.
Probably.
She was getting jumped on in the backseat of the 17-year-old boys.
Nasty. What she look like? Did they show her?
I deleted it. She looked
Okay.
like a 45-year-old white woman
He had the meth.
that lived in Nebraska.
That's how she bought it. With crack. It's a fair trade.
Oh, that is a fair trade. I already talked about that. I got a doozy for you. Memphis man arrested after attempting to rob a store with a 5-foot snake.
All right.
The cashier called 911 on the man before pulling out his own firearm and telling him to get the fuck out of his store. No money was taken.
I bet. Nigga thought he was on the Mario show. You're gonna pull out this snake and gonna shoot fire.
Reginald Cook, 26, is being charged with 2 counts of attempted aggravated robbery. His bond has been set at $4,000. According to reports, around 2 a.m., Cook walked into a store and made a purchase. About 30 minutes later, he went back to the same store and demanded the money from the register. The cashier thought Cook had a weapon because he kept reaching into his clothing. After the cashier refused to open the register, Cook left. Police say the 35 minutes later, Cook came back with the 5-foot snake wrapped around his neck in a green backpack. He shouted to the cashier, "Give me the fucking money," while reaching inside the backpack. The cashier called 911 and pulled out his own firearm. Cook fled. No money was taken, and no one was injured. Cook was found Cook was found later with a 5-foot snake, a railroad spike, and a rock inside of that backpack.
A railroad spike.
A railroad spike and a rock.
Nigga gonna hang Jesus or something?
And a 5-foot snake.
All right.
They confiscated all of that, and they also took possession of the snake. This nigga.
He just looked every bit as special.
Don't he?
He looked like somebody put him up to that.
Yeah, go.
I give you this WWE belt if you go in there and rob that store with that snake.
That belt?
Yeah, you could be Jake the Snake Roberts.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit.
Oh, that was the last one?
Now I got another dum-dum.
Alright.
And then that's the last one. Yeah, another dum. 18-year-old U.S. Marine arrested in Texas after allegedly stealing over $50,000 in jewelry in 2 separate heists. During his arrest, officers found 3 guns, $11,000 in cash, and $50,000 worth of jewelry inside of his car. Nigga got caught with all the evidence.
Damn. Now tell me this is right after the robbery.
Marcelo Hernandez, 18, was identified as a suspect in 2 heists that occurred in Houston at David Yernin Jewelry on October 13, 2023, and at Heisberg Diamond on April 5th. It's well spread out. In the first April 5th, 2023. No, April 5th, 2024. So October 23 to April this year. In the first burglary, deputies discovered that a masked suspect had smashed through the floor with a sledgehammer, smashed
Through the
display.
floor.
That's what it said.
Damn, he came from the bottom.
Through the front door.
Oh, okay.
Had smashed through the front door with a sledgehammer, smashed a display case, and stole over 200 pieces of jewelry valued at over $380,000. During the second burglary, over $170,000 worth of jewelry was stolen. Deputies located him on Thursday, less than a week after the last heist, and took him into custody. During his arrest, officers found 3 handguns, $11,000 in cash, and $500,000 worth of jewelry, which included diamonds and a bunch of other shit in his car and a Mercedes Benz. In his Mercedes Benz. The car was also stolen. The car had been stolen and was captured on surveillance cameras during the burglary. Private First Class Reserve Marine with 1st Battalion, 23 Marine Regiment in Houston was not in a drilling status at the time when the alleged crimes occurred. He recently finished his boot camp in the Marine Corps about a week before one of the crimes. His bond is set at $500,000. My nigga got done with
Busy little 18-year-old.
Yeah. My nigga got done with boot camp and went and got to it.
Hell yeah. I wonder if he was part of that. Did you hear about the? I don't know what you call them, but for the armored trucks or whatever. I guess there's a storehouse for the money or whatever. Them motherfuckers got away with $30 million.
We talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about it. They got away with it. It was on Easter Sunday.
That's right.
And motherfuckers didn't even realize the money was gone till Monday. And they still ain't been caught.
They still ain't been caught. Yeah.
Nigga,
that's what I was about to say. They are gone. They nobody seen shit.
Yeah.
They didn't even get caught picked up by no camera.
Nah, they still on the loose.
They went in through the roof and came out through a wall, nigga.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Went in through a roof, came out through a wall. While it was closed, didn't set off no alarms.
No alarms.
So motherfuckers didn't realize shit was wrong till the next day when niggas came into work.
They gone.
Yeah.
We in Mexico. We in Canada.
Yeah, we out of here.
We going slowly too.
We ain't in no rush.
We in no rush. We can stop and eat.
We out of here. Motherfuckers literally don't have a clue who we are.
We're not breaking no hundreds. Matter of fact, we stopping by casinos.
I think we talked about that almost 2 weeks ago, bro.
I think it was last week.
Was it last week?
I think it was last week.
Still ain't no motherfucker
because somebody had brought it back up on TikTok, and I was like, I remember that. Mm-hmm. But I didn't remember the detail about them coming out the wall. Yep. Like they had cut their own little...
Went into the roof, came out to the wall. They was able to avoid all security measures.
Whoever's inside got paid some good
money. Ain't no doubt about it.
Some good money. I got at least take $2 million for that. Y'all split the rest of that up.
Ain't no doubt about it. And she was in the limbo, the armored car limbo. And they went in that bitch over the holiday.
You give me that $2 million, I'm about to go bury that somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm about to take $100,000 and bury the rest somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we be good.
And I'm just gonna live normal.
Yeah.
Like if you gave me that money right now, bro,
I'd be happy. I'd be elated.
I wouldn't do too much outside of outside of like some minor like upgrades to my house. But I'm always doing shit around the house, so that ain't no big deal.
Guess where we going? Juicy crab.
I'm going to give me a big old tomahawk steak.
And where the mayor go?
Yeah.
Cooper's Hawk.
Cooper's Hawk.
We're going to put that on the bills.
Cooper.
But shit, let's take this break.
I think it's break time.
My knees is on fire.
Mine too. We back. A much needed break. Much needed break. What we going into, bro? Melanated?
Oh, it's Florida Man.
Florida Man, my bad.
I got 2 of them.
I only got 1.
All right, I go first. The first one is $143K. That's in dollars. An American man came back from Europe with a $143,000 phone bill after failing to set up international roaming.
Oh, no.
It says a Florida man returned from a trip to Switzerland with his wife last September to discover he was facing an unexpectedly massive phone bill. Renee Ramon said that after returning home, he received his bill from T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
He initially thought he was going to be charged $143 for sending photos and text to family and friends from the Alps. But the actual charge was much higher, around 143,000 for 9.5 gigabytes of data used overseas. This is according to the Forbes.
Damn.
The average annual salary in Florida is 55,000, making the bill more than twice that of what an average worker makes each year in the state. Ramon had incurred thousands of dollars in daily roaming charges because his phone was not set up for international roaming. Most U.S. customers' domestic plans do not cover usage abroad. This is according to the Federal Communications Commission. Ramon said he contacted T-Mobile, which confirmed the bill was indeed what he owed.
Yeah, this is the real deal, baby.
He did not immediately respond to the business side's request for comment. Says he enlisted an attorney who wrote letters to T-Mobile's president hoping for a response. The attorney also contacted ABC Action News, which subsequently contacted T-Mobile's corporate office. Said in a statement provided to BI by email, a T-Mobile spokesperson confirmed that the carrier agreed to credit Ramon's account for the entire month. This shouldn't have happened, and we fully credited the customer.
Okay.
Says we are taking steps to avoid it from happening again. So in a statement to ABC Action News, T-Mobile advised customers who may be on older plans to check and see if international roaming and data are included.
Yeah.
Let's see. He said Ramon reportedly said he always notifies T-Mobile before leaving the U.S. for vacations, and this time visited a T-Mobile store, which that doesn't help. I learned that a long time ago, to tell them of his travels. They're just stores.
Yep.
They're not actually T-Mobile. No. He also told the news outlet that it was a huge relief to no longer be on the hook for the six-figure bill.
Jesus Christ.
The amount of data Ramon used isn't considered excessive, according to the telecommunication company Ericsson.
It's just where he sent it from.
Yeah, the North American monthly average usage per smartphone was an estimated 25.9 gigabytes in 2023. Yeah, so he's getting that resolved and whatever else may occur.
Okay. Florida man lights himself on fire outside of a New York City courthouse where Donald Trump's trial was taking place.
I saw that.
Maxwell R. Zellero, 38, a resident of St. Augustine, Florida, entered Collect Pond Park near Manhattan Criminal Courthouse around 1:30 and began looking through a backpack he was carrying, and he lit himself on fire. And he is dead.
Oh, he is dead.
Yeah, I believe so. The Florida man who set himself on fire outside the courthouse has passed away. As previously reported, the 37-year-old self-imploded after dousing himself in liquid and tossing out what's been described as conspiracy theory type rhetoric of pamphlets. And then he lit himself on fire.
Damn.
He's a known conspiracy theorist, so I don't know what he was.
MK Ultra.
I don't know what his game plan was, but that's what he did. He
Terrible.
he threw out a bunch of flyers, and the flyers said NYU is a mob front, as well as other allegations against a bunch of places. He yelled all that out, and then he set himself on fire.
Crazy.
So yeah, in true Florida man fashion. Crazy as hell in true Florida man fashion, baby.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
My next one is towing, and I think this is the last one. You see, you still gonna have more.
Yeah, I'm having one.
Florida man nearly shoots Cook County deputy after towing incident.
Oh.
Let's see. It says a Florida man is now facing multiple charges after the sheriff's office says an issue over his car being towed almost ended in the deputy almost being shot. The incident started early Thursday morning around 3:24 in the morning after reports of a man being seen on I-75. Deputies arrived at the scene. They found Rafael Rodriguez Mori of Citrus Springs, Florida. Mori was reportedly uncooperative with law enforcement, according to the release. His vehicle was found to be out of gas with a drained battery, so a tow truck was called. Okay. Maury then reportedly refused to leave the vehicle, so he and his SUV were towed to a Circle. Who can do that? So he and his SUV were towed to a Circle K gas station in Adele. After arriving at the gas station and being told the price for the tow and gas, the Cook County Sheriff's Office said Maury then tried to drive his vehicle off the tow truck while it was still tied down. Deputies then arrived, and after trying to get into Moore's vehicle with a window punch, he allegedly took out a handgun and shot at a deputy.
From inside the car.
The bullet went through the leg of a deputy's pants without hitting him. Wow.
Jesus.
Maury then put his hands up, dropped his pistol, and was arrested following a brief struggle and a taser being used by law enforcement.
I'm surprised they ain't smoked that boy.
Yeah, he's now in Cook County Jail facing several aggravated assault charges. More charges are pending.
I'm surprised they ain't smoked that boy.
Yeah.
I am surprised he did not meet his maker. The upper room. That's where I assumed he was going. I think that's it for Florida, isn't it?
Yeah. I ain't got no melanated.
I got a couple.
Cool beans.
I got three.
All right.
One is Boosie, because that shit's dope as hell.
What,
Boosie Estates.
Yeah.
All that land he owned.
Yeah, that shit is dope.
All that shit he building and all that. 88 acres.
Yep. 88 acres. He's gonna have 2 swimming pools.
Nah, he already got 2.
Oh, you gonna have a third one?
Yeah, you gonna have a third one. He got basketball courts. He got a life-size tree house for the kids when they was younger. He got dirt tracks. He
He about to build a go-kart.
Yeah, he about to build a go-kart track. He got them 4 houses he built for the kids. He got that other his little mansion for himself. He said the big house is too big for him by himself.
Mm-hmm.
He said he just needs somewhere to go where he can just kind of be in there chilling. He said he building what the fuck else? Because he got a whole bunch of shit back there that he built. But that shit just dope. Just
That's dope as fuck.
the land acquiring. Because like I said, I've been following him since they started getting this shit. And it started off with like 22 acres. And then the lady next door was selling her shit.
That's like he bought hers.
Then he bought the one behind him. Then he bought, now he's up to 88 acres.
That's dope. That's a lot of land.
Yeah.
A lot of
And
land.
he was saying the thing. He was like, man, just to let y'all know, he said, man, I know everything look glitz and glamour. He said, but there's some niggas out here really doing some shit. He said, bro, I came up from the penitentiary in 2014 with damn near nothing. Not a nickel. I didn't even have a house.
Right.
He said, nigga, now look, like, yeah. He said he about to build, which is cool as hell because I watch that shit on YouTube all the time. He said he about to build a container mansion.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be dope. I see a couple of them container houses. This one over there off what is that? I think it's Bell Fountain, like between 17th and 16th.
It's one off of it's off of Sunnyside, but it's like past Pelham Pike.
Okay.
I'll be taking a little back route to take the kids to school sometimes, and they just finished building. It's a container house.
I think they would make good basement rooms too. Put 2 containers together, cut out the middle. Just how you have some room on one side to go down in. Shit, that'd be hard in the bitch. Because they're already big enough.
Yep.
Structurally sound.
So yeah, that's my first one there, man. I threw him in there just because you sent me that clip.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I had been keeping up with it, but I hadn't seen that one yet. Because last time I was watching, he was getting those 4 houses framed out.
I think that had just came out that day too, like a couple hours before I sent it to you.
It has to, because it's been popping up everywhere now.
Okay.
After you sent it to me. But the next one goes to 50 Cent. he officially opened up the G Unit Studios in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay.
And when we talked about him
Yeah.
acquiring the building and doing the shit for the town and da da da, it's open. G Unit Studios open in Shreveport, Louisiana. They gave him a key to the city. Mayor presented 50 Cent with a key to the city and proclamation declaring April 18th Curtis 50 Cent Jackson Day in Cabo Parish. Yeah, that's it. Just him giving, part of it is him maintaining. Part of them allowing him. Remember, they gave him that building for like real cheap. Part of allowing
He
him
was
to have
waiting
it for
for
that
the
cheap.
clearance for it.
But then part of the agreement for them giving him that building for real cheap was him. It was like a landmark building. It was him promising to keep it up and maintain it
Right.
and provide all these jobs to, the community. And now it's open and running and doing what it's supposed to be doing.
What's the name of it?
G Unit Studios.
Okay.
G Unit
I
Studios.
thought you had to keep it the same for historical value.
No, it's G Unit Studios. Yep. So yeah, shout out to him. Curtis got the hell out of it down in New York. He saw how his money could stretch
Yeah.
in other places, and got the fuck out of there. And the next one goes to a few other people we just talking about. Mary J. Blige and Dionne Warwick. They have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for the class of 2024.
Damn, this long for Dion though?
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
That's real crazy. She could have died by now.
Shit, Cher just got inducted too.
For real?
Right now with Dionne.
Damn.
Yeah, this year is Mary J. Blige, Cher, Dionne Warwick, and Ozzy Osbourne.
Damn.
I know,
Damn,
right?
they're dead.
Mary, the youngest motherfucker on
Yeah,
there.
I know.
So shout out to Mary.
Shout out to Mary.
Shout out to Mary and Dionne Warwick, man. That's a big deal. Me and Ryan roll up to the.
What did Dion have? No, she didn't have Miss Cleo. She just had the psychics. Dionne Warwick's psychic line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she just had. She was just the
Miss
face.
Cleo was
of-
after her.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dionne Warwick, Whitney Houston cousins.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know they was cousins? Yeah, they're like first cousins.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
Yeah, that's their big cousin. But that was it for my melanated.
I got two fecals.
I got two.
All right.
One was light and the other one isn't.
Nah, these ain't light at all. Well, the first one is light, but it ain't as light. Yeah, whatever. Both are mine. Like I said, mine is all damn near
Local shit?
Local shit.
Damn.
Horrible, dog. This one's special needs fight. Says a Marion County Sheriff calls for action after teacher recorded video showing special needs student being beat up at IPS school. The Marion County Sheriff's Office has recommended that lawmakers consider funding a new position to oversee student safety at Marion County schools following alleged abuse at an IPS school where a teacher reportedly recorded video of a student attacking a classmate.
That's crazy.
Sheriff Kerry Forrestal said on Friday that the Indiana General Assembly should consider funding it and creating a safe schools czar. All right, haven't seen that word in forever. To prevent similar incidents from taking place in the future. MCSO said IPS, I don't know what the fuck that is, said IPS knew about the situation at School 87 but did not make an arrest and failed to refer the issue to Marion County prosecutor. Says the family of a special needs 7-year-old student filed a civil lawsuit against IPS, the district, the teacher, and administrators. The student attended George Washington Carver Montessori IPS School 87. Broke the story on Wednesday. The lawsuit states that the woman's special needs son was scared of attending class for weeks as he told his mother that his teacher was allegedly encouraging students to beat him up. Damn. There are a dozen independent school police agencies in Marion County that lack coordinating policies, cohesive training, or comprehensive oversight, said Forrestal. The General Assembly allows schools to form their own police agencies. Now they need to come back and incorporate a level of accountability that is sorely missing. This type of review must happen before a tragedy occurs, not after. The Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department has also confirmed that detectives have opened an investigation into the incident. Yeah, they didn't say really much since they're minors.
Yeah,
So
said names.
yeah, well, not even names, just like what was going on
Yeah.
and why was the teacher fucking just recording this shit and encouraging people to beat him up? What was he
Fight
doing?
Club, yeah.
And why wasn't even the special class separated? Were they all special?
Well, because they got so much, they didn't cut the funds back so much in them schools, bro. They really ain't got that many special classes no more.
Oh, for real? That's scary.
Ain't it?
That's scary than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Damn. Cause she need to be tossed around in a special class
Yeah.
and motherfuckers encouraged to whoop her ass.
Yeah.
That's what needs to fucking happen.
Yep. One day mine is a light one, man. That's
Alright.
sports gambling and shit. NBA bans Jonte Porter for violating gambling rules.
I saw that.
The NBA has banned Jonte Porter, a former two-way player with the Toronto Raptors, after a league investigation found him guilty of multiple betting-related violations. The investigation revealed that Porter disclosed sensitive personal health information to a known sports bettor before a game on March 20th. The event individual, along with another associate of Porter's, who was also an NBA bettor, placed a significant bet predicating Porter's underperformance in that game. Furthermore, the investigator uncovered that Porter had manipulated his own play time to influence the betting outcome. In at least one game on March 20th, Porter played merely 3 minutes, citing illness, which coincided with suspicious betting patterns. Consequently, the bet placed on his performance, which involved a substantial $80,000 wager, was frozen and remains unpaid. Between January and March 2024, while with the Raptors or their G League affiliate, Raptors 905, Porter placed 13 bets on NBA games totaling over $54,000. The bets, which included wagers against the Raptors and other information that he knew.
I believe if you're a player, you shouldn't be able to bet.
No.
Not on your games.
Well, that's why they banned him. And his brother is in the league too, but his brother ain't with that shit.
Yeah, brother ain't with that shit.
Michael Porter Jr. His brother's like an actual star. Like, this nigga's a bum.
That's why he needed the money. The pine was hurting his ass.
But they said he had made like $12 million in the NBA.
But see, here's another thing though. Now you fucking with people's bets and shit now.
Yeah.
You fucking up people's what you call that? The spread,
Yeah.
or the trifecta, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck that guy.
Yeah. He like, I don't think like you said, I don't think you should be able to lead. I don't think you should be able to bet on your own games. Like Pete Rose, they need to leave Pete Rose the fuck alone. He never bet on his own games.
He bet on other games.
He bet on other games that had nothing to do with him, and he never sucked like intentionally. Like, he never bet on against himself.
Right.
And like, when he did bet on his own games, he bet that they would win. Like, he never threw a game for a bet.
For a loss.
Yeah, he bet that nigga, well, I'm gonna kick their ass, and that's just being confident.
Yeah, that is just being confident, but that makes sense too.
Yeah.
That makes you want to strive to be better.
Yeah.
When you bet to lose, then they're gonna be like, "Well, what was this nigga doing? You
Yeah.
got 5 points, no rebounds, 1 assist."
Like, Buddy, but they were saying on one of them, like, Buddy put in a bet And you know you can get on them sites and bet over and under.
Yeah.
He put in a bet on him playing less than 3 minutes, and then told the coaches he was sick so he could play less than 3 minutes.
Damn.
They're saying that's the one that made him start looking at him because it was like an $80,000 bet
Oh.
that he would play less than 3 minutes. And the motherfucker like, who the fuck is betting 80 grand on this nigga playing less than 3 minutes? He's nobody.
Did you go to Las Vegas? Did you go to Las Vegas? Did you go to Las Vegas? It's not paid for by them.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, fuck him.
That's terrible. You might want to go with your other one because I got a harsh one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Mine's semi-harsh, but it's not that bad. Well, it is bad. Somebody died. So, 81-year-old man indicted for murder after fatally shooting an Uber driver he mistakenly believed was working with a scammer who had scammed him previously.
Ooh, I could see that. Let's hear it. I can see that. I gotta hear the story. Somebody scanned him already, said he ain't having it.
Yeah.
How old is he?
81.
Yeah, he said he ain't having it.
I seen the video. It was a black woman who pulled up to pick him up, and then came out with the pistol and like put it on her. It was convinced she was working with a scammer and ended up popping her.
Damn. That's sad, but I understand
An 81-year-old man has been charged with multiple counts, including a murder, after fatally shooting 61-year-old Uber driver Lathenia Hall.
Oh, damn, and she was older?
Yeah, older black lady.
Nah,
Just
I can't.
trying to make a few dollars.
I can't feel him on that one. Then.
Authorities state that William Brock believed Hall was conspiring with a scammer who had earlier targeted him. According to the sheriffs, the incident began with a deceptive phone call to Brock. The caller, impersonating a court officer, claimed a family member of Brock's needed money for bail. The scam escalated to a ransom demand, with the scammer arranging for Uber to collect the supposed bail money from Brock's residence.
Oh, like an Uber Connect. Okay. Because they can send motherfuckers with packages.
And that's what happened. So they need to find that scammer and lock his ass up too.
Yeah. Definitely.
So basically what happened was dude was getting scammed, felt like he was getting scammed. So when the Uber showed up, he came out with the pistol like, what's going on? She kind of resisted because all she was doing was coming to pick up a package.
Pick up a package, that's it.
She just coming to do her job. And he popped her.
That's fucking sad, man. That's why that shit's scary, bro.
He need to go to jail because, nigga, you did that. But that scammer,
He needs to
be
go
tracked down.
He needs to go to jail for all of that.
All of that.
And his sentence needs to get reduced, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they looking at it. Because if it wasn't for the scammer, he would have never shot the woman.
He still shot her.
But he still shot her. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm up between on his part.
He should
not
get,
the scammer.
He should die in jail, but Buddy should get the death penalty.
True.
Or some shit like that. The scammer has to be held responsible.
Oh, at all times. This last one's a doozy.
Oh, shit.
It's not even a fucking story.
Okay.
An article, anyway. I found this by way of O'Shea Duke Jackson. And that's how big this guy. And what's been my theme for tonight? Locals.
Locals. Is it here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm listening.
And you know, only reason, not the only reason, I like O'Shea Duke Jackson, but I've been following him heavy because he talks about the mayor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everything else that's going on around there, Dalton, Illinois, and DOTTS. Anyway, he did a report yesterday on this young lady who I will not name because she's local. And I don't know how old she is. I don't know if she's a minor or not. She's old enough, but I don't know if she's between that threshold of 17, 18.
Okay.
Because it's this man's daughter.
Okay.
This man's name is Daryl Roberson or Robertson. And he was text messaging his daughter in hopes that they could hook up.
I read those texts.
You read them?
They've been on social media. I read those texts.
Yeah. And the
and
nigga,
that name because I went to the nigga's Facebook page.
I wanted to see who all my friends were with this friend, with him, and it was only 2 people that I really don't associate
I
with.
had 30 in contact, but they wasn't like real.
Yeah. This shit is off the chain, bro.
I know.
How the fuck are you in love with what you made?
Nigga like
Other
tell me-
than
nigga like go ahead, tell me what's on your mind.
we're
Like,
both adults.
Nigga was really like spitting.
Yeah,
game.
to his daughter, and his daughter was like, "What are you talking about? Just tell me."
Yep.
You know, she thinking it's something else, which I naturally would too, because if my parent was talking to me like that, it's fucking gross, man. But
I read that shit.
yeah, internet went on it, man. I just got a couple of the comments. It says, "Or it's cause you fantasize about sleeping with your own daughter, you fucking weirdo."
Yeah.
Another one, I'm not even gonna read the names of these people. Why you want your daughter to ride your face? Sick. He told his daughter that through the text message.
Yeah.
Sick. Let's see. It says y'all got to do it on the post where it's people comment on so they can get the notification they needed to see. This shit.
Yeah, because I saw the thing. She's like, just for everybody to think I'm lying, here go the screenshots.
Yeah.
Because I guess motherfuckers didn't believe it.
Well, something happened prior.
Yeah.
It's like some years ago
But
or
I guess
something.
motherfuckers didn't believe it.
Thought she was selling wolf tickets, and she actually wasn't wolfing.
Yeah.
And then daddy couldn't fucking hold himself, and he talking about your boyfriend's in the other room. Well, I'm daddy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just some weird shit, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was really trying to run game on his daughter.
Nasty. Daryl Robinson, whatever. I don't even pronounce your shit right. Roberson. Yeah, that shit's fucked up,
Yeah,
bro.
that nigga was trying to run. I read the Texas, bro. He was trying to run like real game on his daughter, bro.
And if y'all want to see some of those texts, like I said, look up O'Shea Duke Jackson. And I don't remember what it's labeled under, but it should be squeezed in between 2 videos about the mayor. If y'all go to his page and look at the videos.
I was trying to find where it was at. Because the daughter posted it on Facebook. And
Yeah.
I'm not friends with her, but it got shared enough.
Oh, it got shared enough.
Yeah, that it was on my timeline.
And when I was seeing that, because he was like, he never said Indianapolis. He was like, I just stayed in Indiana. So I'm like, oh, where is this? I'm thinking Terre Haute,
Nope.
Anderson,
Right here in the city.
Muncie. Nah, right in
Right
Indianapolis.
here in the city.
When he said Indiana, but he showed our court building in downtown. I'm like, why is he showing Indianapolis then? I looked this shit up, and I'll be damn. And the nigga still got his social media still up. Like he ain't did shit.
Yeah.
You nasty motherfucker.
And they tag him and that shit all over that motherfucker.
Ugh. Just sick,
Yeah,
man.
he's a nasty nigga.
Sick. That's sick. Already got to worry about motherfuckers going after young motherfuckers, and here you are going after your own
Your
shit.
own goddamn baby. That's disgusting.
That
Your own goddamn baby.
nigga wish he lived back in slavery days, I guess.
Yeah.
Nasty motherfucker.
Your own goddamn baby.
Ugh. I don't see how anybody seem like that eye towards any type of family member. Just sick. Like, I got some cute cousins, but no.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a difference when you don't know who your family is.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
why
saying? Like that mother-son.
Yeah. That's why I made it, bro. That's why. I mean, you know me, bro. You know I got a bunch of kids, a bunch of different women.
Right.
That's why, nigga, like, even when, like, you know, everything's copacetic now with, like, with all my kids and all their mamas, and I got all my kids. But, like, you know, when they was all being born, they was being born around the same time, and motherfuckers had feelings about that shit. Bro, and I didn't give a fuck what the fuck y'all was talking about. Them kids needed to be at my mama house together on Sundays.
Yeah,
Because
so
they needed to know each other.
Yes.
And I made sure all my kids had my last name, regardless of how the fuck their mamas felt about it. And they need to know each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Because motherfuckers be really running around this motherfucker scattered about, having kids. Motherfuckers get to fucking with each other and find out they brother and sister, they first cousins, and the crazy part about it is they trying to figure out why they attracted to each other. They attracted to each other because you motherfuckers got the same shit going
Same
on.
blood.
Yeah.
You got the same vibrations going on.
Y'all got the same vibrations going on, but you don't.
Y'all think it's something else.
Yeah, y'all think it's chemistry. It's because y'all got DNA in common.
Right.
So
That shit's crazy.
I made it a point, bro. Like when, like I'm like being younger, and motherfuckers like there's a couple motherfuckers that like showed up like this is your kid. Run that DNA, because if it is, then it. Oh my god.
Yeah, you got him.
Yeah, run that DNA, because if that's my kid, then it needs to get into the fold.
Yes, it does. Nah,
And we
seriously.
need to change that name over. We need to, and it ended up being not my kid. Them particular matters, but yeah, run that shit.
Still close.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Run
You
that
know what I'm
shit.
saying? Shit. That's one thing I would not want to find out.
Yeah.
You pop up at a family reunion.
Function, all that shit, cousin.
Yeah.
Who's my cousin?
Who you bro?
Could you imagine getting? Could you imagine like getting to a family reunion and like seeing a motherfucker there who you had fucked,
Yeah.
and like getting there like, what you doing here?
And finding out that they actually family, not no somebody brought
not,
them,
not a motherfucker brought
not
them,
a married in,
not a married in, not a no, but blood.
blood. That's
Oh,
some
my
scary
Lord.
shit. That happened to Kevin Gates.
Yeah, he told it,
Yeah.
and it makes sense because he ain't really know who his daddy was.
You don't know your other side of the family like that.
And but he knew who his daddy was.
But he don't know his
didn't
family.
know his daddy or his family.
Right.
And his grandma was like, boy, that's
That's like me and my family on my mother's side, with her being the baby of 11 kids. You
it's
know
a
what I'm saying?
whole other family before her.
But then let's think about my grandma's brother's kids.
Yeah.
That are all here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've only met a majority of them one time at a family reunion, and I'm like, y'all family? You know what I'm saying? And it's just weird because it's like, well, how many of these motherfuckers do we really not know? You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm thankful. On one hand, I've always wondered like how I would have been like growing up with like a lot of family around.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, I'm thankful that I'm here, because technically in this city, the only motherfuckers in this city that share my DNA is my mother and my father and any children I've had.
Mm-hmm.
There is no other blood relatives in Indianapolis.
Right.
All my family is in northern Indiana and in California, in Louisiana. There is no other, so I'm safe from that.
Right.
And so on one hand, I've never had to grow up worrying about that type of shit happening. But on the other hand, I didn't grow up with the going to grandma's house and kicking it with the cousins experience. I didn't have that.
Right.
I was just in this bitch chilling,
I know what you
solo dolo.
mean. No, I know
But I
exactly
also,
what you mean.
but with all that being said, I never had to worry about fucking the cousins.
But see, like, last weekend we went down to Terre Haute. We went to the casino and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And my guy was like, damn, it sure is a bunch of mixed couples in here. I said, yeah, when
Yeah.
you in a small city like this,
Yeah,
your best bet,
is to go fuck with the white girl.
yeah,
That ain't your people.
that ain't your people at all.
Yeah.
That's how you solely know that y'all not related.
And like that's like my people.
I've heard them stories.
Yeah, my people in Terre Haute is the Bankstons, and it's the Bankstons, the Wises, and a couple other people, other families, and there's a lot of them motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah,
So like going down there and fucking
A lot of Schouses, a lot of Russells.
Yep. Anytime I went down to Terre Haute, fucking with anything, it was usually something on campus
Yep.
that wasn't from Terre Haute.
He's probably from Gary.
Yeah.
You more further north, you better. Boy, and I gotta be careful with that too.
I told you I got to fucking with a motherfucker on campus down there one time, fucking with her tough. This bitch talking about she going home. For some reason, we just never communicated about home. And for some reason, goddamn it, she got to talking about going home for the summer. This motherfucker is from here and was like 6 blocks away from my house. Which came home for the summer. She was like, I'm home for the summer. I'm like, where you at? She's like, Indianapolis. I'm like, girl, that's where the fuck I live at. Like what? And I live right here. She's like, I'm right around the corner.
But hell yeah, man, they gotta be careful with that shit.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, that's why I was very adamant on the way with my kids. Like, you motherfuckers need to know each other. Your mamas need to put that shit to the side. Y'all need to grow up together.
Yeah. Shit.
which was really hard, but I got it done because having 7 kids with 4 different baby mamas was not a walk in the park. Making sure everybody's
But you got through it.
like right now at this very moment. There's 4 kids in this bitch sleep, and all of them have different mothers. They here though.
That's what's up.
God damn it. Same last name, growing up together. Making fun of each other's mamas. They do it all the time. I be laughing like a motherfucker. Yo, mama. I pop my head in there. Well, I told him one day, I said, as long as you motherfuckers don't make it your daddy joke, we straight.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Shit, that's another one in the books. 150.
I don't know if my sister be watching this shit, but shout out to you for not actually coming to Indianapolis, you fucking asshole.
I'm not gonna comment.
Nah, man. My sister just texted me and it made me mad. My sister texted me like 2 weeks ago and was like, you can be in the city. I'm gonna stop by and see you because she don't live in town. She lives somewhere else. And she does this all the time. So this is why I was like, fuck you. She I'm gonna be in Indianapolis, blah blah. So then she asked me like the day she gets here, it's like, I'm not in Indianapolis, I'm in Shelbyville. You wanna come up here and see me? I texted her back and said, how about you come see me? Like, you came to my town. Why would I need to go to another town to visit you? Like, what are we even gonna do? You're not from Shelbyville, and neither am I. What are we gonna do? And she was like, well, something. I said, man, I'll catch you when you actually are in Indianapolis.
Right.
So she'd be like, I just wanted to see my brother, and I wish you would have came. Girl, if you wanted to see your brother, you'd have came to fucking Indianapolis.
Hey, I don't know.
So go to hell, Deanna.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
you'll be all right. Text me while we podding what her feelings hurt. Girl, go to hell. I ain't even text her back. I text her back. Go to fucking hell.
Well, on that note, we are getting out of here.
Yeah, we out here. Peace.
Peace.